Oh, it happens, and I mean, if there is any reason to give you advantage, I will do so. But if you're dead, you're dead.
Oh yeah.
I gotta pull up the game.
Why?
And
Guess
there
you
we
ate
go.
quick
Get that
lessons.
token up.
You ate twice.
And before I
I
forget,
guess you ate quick lessons and you flashed a 2, and I didn't
Yeah.
wait twice? I don't know what you're doing.
No,
Peace.
I thought it was about an hour ago, so that's why I went to. Because I started playing Fallout 4 again, and just kept playing, and I forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
The game where I don't bother with the main story at all because the main story is shit.
4
And
is...
spend a lot more time just building a town.
Which one?
Yeah.
4 is Washington D.C. or
No, that's the
Boston.
Commonwealth, Boston, the Massachusetts Commonwealth.
the one with your dad?
Yeah, I'm the dad looking for my kid. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I couldn't
Boston,
remember
you're
which
looking
one it
for
was.
your kid. There's synths everywhere.
Actually, Fallout 3's storyline is one I like, not the one of Fallout 4.
Oh, the only thing I do in that game is I find all the pamphlets and the bobbleheads after you've already leveled up. No, I can't remember what it is, but you can get your stats all above to like 12 or 14 if if you find everything in a specific order.
There is no upper cap to in Fallout 4. In Fallout 3, you can get to 11 in all your stats with the bobbleheads.
I heard that was. I don't know. I don't remember. I just have I just have a character called Adonis who has like 14 to 15 in all of his stats.
Right. So just fun optimizing, which is understandable. I think at least a couple of times in the Fallout games, like, oh, things are actually kind of really tough. I ought to have done this.
It's either that or I load up the game and I just head left. It's like head at the edge of the map and see how long I can survive. Because, there's like a camp right outside of that starting town that you're supposed to go to. Mm-hmm. And one of those guys has a nuke. And it's like, okay, well, this is going to be...
See if you can get lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Playing the game for serious is just kind of boring, so...
Yeah, definitely. Just having fun in a Bethesda game is just the way to be.
And loading a bunch of mods so I can put more crap in my settlement,
Exactly.
See, I never got into Fallout. It was always Skyrim for me.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I do the same thing in Skyrim. I put a lot of mods so I can put my crap in my houses. So yeah.
Guess what my Dragonborn rides around in?
Oh my god.
A house.
I believe
a Lamborghini.
The mystery machine.
I wouldn't mind that, actually. That would be pretty badass.
But I don't think it would work with the mechanics of the terrain. It would be like boom, and just jumping off.
It's funny. It's like a car needs a paved road or something.
Yeah.
See,
all these mountains.
Use the fast travel mechanic. Use the fast travel mechanic. Set up like a parking lot outside of the stables and have the mystery machine sitting there and there you go. It's the same as using a carriage.
But the thing is,
wait a minute.
Drive it, right? It's like, oh, my power company's being a bitch today.
Yeah, because the way the maps are compressed, like into be smaller areas, they technically probably are, so you can actually play them. Like, if you do actually hit like 80 miles an hour, you're just gonna fly across the whole map.
All right.
I did that back in
I think you
Morrowind.
go to 1955.
No, let's see if you hit 88.
Yeah.
It's nice to be playing with people old enough to get these jokes.
I know, right? Speaking of, we are live. Welcome back to D&D.
Hey. So a couple of quick notes. Nat, I have replaced your illusionary armor. So you'll see it's a more appropriate token there.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay, fantastic.
Okay, and you should have control over that.
Cool.
And everybody, and thank you to Griffin for testing that out for me. Everybody at this point should have an X card button on the tabletop. I'm sure you're all familiar with it, but if you're not, if you find something objectionable, you can hit that button. It sends a message directly to me. It sends the X card. It is private and confidential. We'll talk. We'll go offline. We'll talk. We'll settle things. We'll adjust what needs to be adjusted, and we'll move on.
Fair enough.
That being said, how's everybody feeling? Everybody looks healthy.
Yeah, today has been a weird day.
Well,
I was
at least looking at the map, I've been beaten up by goblins a little bit, but everyone else is pretty good.
Didn't y'all have a long rest?
No, we didn't do a
No.
long rest.
Oh,
We did a short rest.
Short rest, yeah.
that's right. My mistake. All right, so my map is too responsive suddenly.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Let you center yourself back on us over here in the prison, I believe.
Yeah, it's just my my cursor doesn't really realize when I release it sometimes. There you are. Okay, fabulous.
I guess this is the prison / archery room.
yeah, like
It's like,
good luck.
like a combination Pizza Hut, you know?
Well, and if you escape from the prison, guess what? You're getting riddled with arrows.
All right, so you have just entered the Goblin Stockade. Squalor reigns in this low-ceilinged room. A large iron spike is driven into the floor near the door, and a small iron cage is set farther back. Several sets of corroded manacles are connected to the walls, and some still bind a few crumbling skeletons. There are 3 kobolds to the south of you, and this little.
Yeah.
Are y'all seeing that?
Yeah.
Handout
Oh,
34.
Handout 34. There we go. Usually it pops up a message.
I just looked at it. I grabbed it manually. So I don't know if it showed up for other people.
Yeah, poor little gnome in a cage.
Poor little
Yeah.
gnome in a cage.
So
The kobolds do not react to your entrance, but the gnome perks up visibly.
The kobolds, I did say ticklecorn and pointed at him like, "Hey, ticklecorn," and then I think I said like, "Hello, friend," to the gnome there at the end in gnomish. So even though gnomes and kobolds are supposed to be mortal enemies and whatnot, at least in former editions, I figured like, we're being nice to these kobolds.
Well, I mean, they do all appear to be prisoners together.
Right.
Of the goblins.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hurry over to that gnome.
Looks
if,
very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Not even for one of my kind, it's kind of cramped.
All right. What can I do to open this up? Is there a lock mechanism I can pick?
There is a padlock on it. Do you have thieves' tools?
I sure do.
Can I get a roll, please?
You can as I pull up my character sheet here. Do-do-do. Thieves' tools. I think this does it. Nope. Didn't do anything. I suppose I'm using Dex. I probably have to tell it that. Here we go. Not great.
Oh, the lock resists your efforts.
Yeah.
What is a cage made of?
The cage is made of iron. It is an iron cage.
Could we
Can
bend
somebody
the bars?
bend the? Yeah, that's probably our next best.
All right. Who wants to give me a strength check?
I'll do it. Nope.
The bars resist your efforts, lads. You might want to be trying a little harder here.
What? I look at the bodies and say we can find a key. Did we find a key?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That key that I found that got me into this room. Does that work on the the cage?
I don't know. Have you tried it?
I'm about to. Here I go.
The key doesn't fit.
No.
Well, a good attempt anyway.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Got any tricks up my sleeve here?
Does anybody have a mace?
I have a crowbar. If somebody wanted to use the crowbar to bend
Ooh.
some of these bars, that would probably give them some sort of advantage. But I shouldn't do it because I have a strength of 8.
However, if
I'll
somebody
try.
wants to attempt that, you are able to help, giving them advantage.
I give them some advice on how I've used that crowbar before. Use this
try.
and do
I
this.
try again.
And with a squeal, the padlock snaps off and the door flies open. Thank you, lads. Thank you so much. At last.
What's your name?
I'm Erky Timbers, and I thank you much. I owe you my life.
Erky Timbers. Cool. Hey,
I
my
would
last
have to
name's
be
Timbers
the,
too. Used to be Timbers. That's funny. But it's sort of a common last name for gnomes.
That it is.
I don't suppose you would have happened to have been one of the ones the mayor sent in prior to us coming to find you.
I don't think I know your mayor, lad. But there were some others who passed through here about a month ago.
That would
How
be
long
them.
have you been here?
Me, I've been here a couple of months now. Months past, I was on my way to seek my fortune, and I took the old road. My bad luck that the goblin bandits caught me. I've been here ever since. My deity's blessings have kept me healthy. Otherwise, I'd be dead.
Ooh, I check him out for. I don't really have the religion skill, but I knowing gnomes is it Mr. Glittergold?
Roll.
Yeah, I don't know.
Roll a wisdom check.
Okay, I don't do that very often. Wisdom.
Probably not.
No. Okay. Let's get you some food. I don't have water anymore. I switched up for a potion of fire breath, but let's get you some food and water and get you cleaned up.
Oh, thank you, lad. It's been a while since I've eaten proper.
I go to the other cages and try the same trick with the crowbar.
Yes, don't forget about those poor things either.
These kobolds are not in cages. They are tied to an iron spike in the floor there.
Well, then I try to pry the iron spike from the ground with the crowbar.
Try and pick the.
Give me a
pick the
strength
locks
check.
if they got manacles.
Mhm.
Although I want to watch this instead.
Oh, does the
crowbar,
crowbar? Yeah, it gives me advantage. So yeah, 21.
Sure. The spike comes out of the floor. The rope falls off the bottom. The kobolds make no motion to move. They are listless and lifeless. They stare at the
Whoa.
floor.
I'll ask Erky what'd they do to those kobolds? Not very lively.
They've just been here too long, lad. They've got no life left in them. I tried talking to them when they first got here. There wasn't nothing left.
What was the name of the ruler? Their ruler? What is the name of their?
Was... Oh gosh, I've got names written here. Got dragon names. There's Calcrax. There's Caracas.
I believe so.
I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, we should probably take them back to the kobolds. We've done a couple trips already.
Right, and we ought to make sure that you can at least leave safely as well. I don't think the kobolds will bother you, but we'll see you to the exit.
Lad, I'm not leaving. I got a
right.
scar to settle with those goblins.
Well, I suppose that's fair. That's your decision.
Yeah, we'd love to have another gnome in the crew here with all these tall folk. That'd be great.
And Erky presents his holy symbol and says, "By Theak, I join ya. Let's go kick some ass."
Do I recognize that? Do I recognize the holy symbol?
Do you have a religion skill?
Yes, I do.
Roll me your religion skill. You do not recognize it precisely, but you do recognize that it does belong to the pantheon of the Western Gnomish religion. The gnomes of the Western continent.
Oh. All right.
Could somebody please help me
we're-
carry these kobolds, and they're not gonna walk.
Well,
I put one over my shoulder. I do
we
like
got
a
3
fireman
power
carry.
folk.
Yeah, carry one over my shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll carry one along as well, and we'll take
Mhm.
them back to their people.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me, lads, what brings you down here?
Well, as you may have guessed, there was a group that came here about a month ago, and as it turns out, they've been missing for that time. We're here to try to find them and return them if they happen to still be alive.
Oh,
Or we've not had much luck on that front, the living part anyway.
well, I might have some information for you about that. There were 3 of them that the goblins caught about a month ago. They were captives with me in here for a while. There was a Talgan, a Sharwin, and Sir Bradford. Now the goblins kept them in here about a week, and then they removed them. Bellic wanted them, and that's the last I've heard about that.
Oh, well, I suppose it's good that they kept them alive so long. Maybe, perhaps they are still alive if they did not have some terrible plan for them.
Hopefully.
I would hope by paler. We will hope so.
Mhm.
I wouldn't give you 2pence for their chances with Bellic.
What do you know about this fellow?
Bellic's a human. He leads the goblins. He's a spellcaster, if I'm any judge. He just kind of took over the lower tribes, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
The goblins talk about a twilight grove down below. The human tends an enchanted garden and harvests fruit from something the goblins call the Gulthius tree, but they speak of it only in the most terrified of whispers. The enchanted fruit grows on the Gulthius tree.
Oh, that's what one thing we wanted to know. Was that's great. We know.
Excuse me.
You got
Hi,
ambushed.
buddy.
It's a smaller gnome.
Hi, buddy. Say hi. Say hi.
Hey.
Look, buddy, look.
Look, there's people, man. Let's go.
So immersion breaking aside.
No, that's how we greet every gnome.
Yeah.
So
Gnome sized, so
So yeah. Anyway, yes, lads. The fruit grows on the Gulthius tree,
Underground?
On the tree.
underground on the tree. Yes.
How is that possible? What strange magic allow trees to grow without sunlight?
I don't know.
Well, it could just be a trick. It could just be a fungus.
But we've seen the apples. Are the apples perhaps coming from this tree?
Could too be a fungus.
I
I don't know if that's actually possible. Sorry.
the fruit grows on the tree, underground. It's not a trick. It's not a fungus. I've seen the fruit myself. Fungus
I don't doubt that it's
apples.
let's get Erky armed. We've got some weapons we picked up. Scimitars, short bows, daggers, longbow. I don't know, it's big for a gnome. What do you want to fight with? Or should we try to track down your stuff?
Well, actually, my club's just over there.
Oh,
And I'll be grabbing that. Other than that, I'm good to go, lad. Let's kick some ass.
Do you have
Alright,
any armor?
Don't need it.
wow.
Okay. I don't know.
Well, I hope your skill is as great as your confidence.
Oh, Vegas protects me.
Very well.
Very confident.
So we
need
go.
Yeah.
I guess we go return the kobolds and then come back here and continue the search.
Sure. We could also rest even longer at some point if we need to.
Fair enough.
I don't need to. so I'm not gonna make that argument beyond just
Right.
suggesting it.
I think I'm the only one who's still injured. Is that right? Let me take a look. No, Alexander is also injured a little bit as well.
I don't need a rest. I'm fine.
And then in that case, I'm fine proceeding as well.
Right on.
Let there be death.
The kobolds, seeing you leave the room, bolt and run back
They know
towards
their
the
way home.
kobold enclave. They know
They
their
remove
way
the
home.
caltrops, so they should be fine too.
Doing a little math in my head as fast as they're walking. What's around the corner? They make 5 or 2 turns. Let there be death.
It's a pity that there was only the one canister of poison left in that trap, so your utterances mean nothing.
Well, not to reality at large, but in my own head, they mean everything.
And I tell her, like, why would you do that?
Why not? Why would you not?
Why would you be so cruel? Needlessly so.
This is the north and south walls of this chamber are stacked halfway to the ceiling with ill-made barrels, boxes, and crates. A clear path allows easy access between the west and east doors.
We've been in this room before, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you?
We've been in this room,
never
and
mind
they've
that.
walked into the room to the left of it before. So
Oh, that's right. That's right.
that's why I'm
So good
reminding.
to have a reminder.
We haven't been to the north, and we haven't been through any rooms. 2 rooms left of where I'm at.
All right. I had to turn off the sight on some of my tokens to conserve processing power. So,
Yeah, my roll 20 is a bit laggy, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was just in a game that was laggy all day, so. Well, I'm interested in this door here.
lads.
Yeah, what's up?
Before I forget, you lad, what be your name?
Oh, my name's Nat. G-N-A-T.
Oh, is he pointing at me?
He
Oh.
is.
Olervin Silverleaf.
Who taught you to
Olervin,
spell?
my lad, you look ill.
A tad. I've got a few dozen arrow wounds in me, I think.
Can I offer you some healing?
I would appreciate it very much.
There you be, lad.
That'll be up to full there.
And
Olervin
you,
will-
scary fella.
I think he's talking about you, Alexander.
Sorry, I was trying to see if I can reduce the lag on my roll 20. It's horrible.
Oh, I hear you.
No, I mean, like, you clicked on me, and literally I could see pixel for pixel the circle loading.
That's what I'm going through.
No,
Yeah.
I'm fine. Is what I say in character.
Are you sure, lad? I could heal you. You look like you might be a bit under the weather.
I am fine.
As you wish.
Walter very protective of him. So this door then. Let's go.
Oh, that
That's
door.
one you wish.
All
Well,
right.
that's the only one we haven't opened yet.
I'm gonna check it for traps. I think I did a perception check on it earlier. I don't.
You did already do a perception check on that door.
Okay.
You didn't hear anything.
All right. Well, thanks to my druid friend, I've got a little confidence here, so I'm gonna try and open that door because I don't think it was locked. Oh.
It's a hallway.
I'm
a
gonna
hallway.
stealthily, if I could, just kind of poke in and out and peek down that hallway because I don't want to get shot because the door just opened. So
Do
if
it
I
up.
could like stay behind cover at least while I do that, I'll roll stealth here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it went. Not great, but I'm hopefully got some cover as I peek around the corner.
All right, go ahead.
All right, 5 feet that way. Good. All right, feeling pretty good about this. We got a hallway here, guys, that has 2 doors.
You're doing great, Nat. You're very quiet. Very sneaky.
Thanks.
Like,
Wait a minute.
That's not. I don't know.
I think
that
you know.
I know not. I know not the way of shadows, but I think that defeats the purpose to it. Just saying.
Not going for sneaky right now. I'm going for needing friends nearby while I open doors, since that's what I'm doing now. So I'm gonna try a perception check on this door if I could.
On the eastern door?
Yeah,
Sorry, there's no eastern door.
the north door. Yeah.
North door.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Into. All right, so was that your perception check? The 11?
Yeah, that's not great.
Well, it is enough to smell garbage and carrion.
Ooh. What do you guys think? I'd pass it on.
It does
Smells
not sound
bad.
like a pleasant room.
Literally
No,
every room that we've entered has been
That's also
disgusting
true.
to smell. So I don't think this is a.
True, it is par for the course.
What does that mean? Explain to me, Oberon, Silverleaf, what par for the course means.
Well, you see, in ancient times, I will explain the long and boring game of Elvish Golf.
It's canon now.
I'd love it because I was just literally thinking I'd say par for the course, but golf doesn't exist, so. And then you said it anyway yourself.
Back before all these younger species took over the place, there was plenty of room to play.
Well, I invented balloons, so you know.
It's true, the world's better for it now.
Yeah, well, I invented the word "it."
Right.
Yeah.
I get royalties.
What
Also
royalties?
spoons.
I'm gonna take point again, and I'm
Okay.
gonna see if this door's locked and open it if it's not.
It is not. Give me initiative.
Oh,
Boy.
Well, that happened.
Of course that happened.
guess
I'm
who's
real
about to get hurt
fast.
for the first time?
More goblins.
Always more goblins. Why wouldn't there be more goblins?
You know, I actually forgot what my personality trait was, and then I realized I've been living it up anyway. So it's perfect.
All right, awesome. So the goblins notice you opening the door
I guess they would, huh?
and stand up aggressively. They're coming at you. What would you like to do?
Well, I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use bonus action for Shillelagh, as usual. And I'm going to go ahead and, excuse me, step on in. Hello.
I'm easy to get by.
I'm going to go ahead and hit this one in the face.
All
That
right.
was club. Add 3 to that, honestly. I'm going to just hit this so I
Yeah,
can
Shillelagh.
in a second. Yeah, so,
Yeah, no, I hear you.
yeah, so that would have been 16 for 7 damage.
Come on.
Oh, is it
Or
going in
7
slow
damage.
for you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Again, I think it's the one of the fog options for the map.
Yeah, everything disappeared for me. I can't see anything.
No, I mean that it's causing all the lag.
Okay.
One of the because we didn't have this bad lag last time, but we also had something happen where we messed with it.
I'm
See,
gonna exit
that's
the game and come back in here.
my other party has like every character on this level has sight on every token, and it doesn't run this bad.
No, I mean
Yeah.
fog itself, based on map size, can also really.
This is true. Oh, that reminds me. I found that setting, by the way. The restrict movement setting. Yeah, it's not on the dynamic lighting page.
Oh, where are they hiding it now?
It's on the page details way at the bottom.
Good. Okay, I'm going to remember that.
Yeah, like why would you not put that on the dynamic lighting page?
maybe you're using dynamic lighting just to keep people boxed in. I don't know.
Fair enough.
All right, but I
Oh,
am
come
done.
on.
I've used all my actions. It's Goblin turn next.
No, it's not.
It's mine.
Yeah,
Oh, is
the
it?
turn
Oh,
order hasn't
Oh.
been reordered yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta reorder that.
The lag.
Whenever you get a second.
The lag.
The
Yep.
lag though.
Come on, hit it.
Well, meanwhile, I'll step in and attack this goblin.
Seriously though, I do think we need to look into whatever setting it is that's lagging us out because
It
This
seems
is
to be fine on my end at the very least, but
Yeah.
I have no idea if the API runs differently for DM position, or if it runs off of you.
well, I don't even just mean for him. I can't barely do anything.
Yeah, that's weird then. Or maybe it's just Roll20 being Roll20.
yeah.
So
This is excessive.
Welcome everybody to
Come on.
Dungeons & Dragons, where we complain about Roll20 again.
Oh, there we go.
I mean, as
Now I've
opposed to
got
any
some
other stream
activity.
where we complain about Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh
Hey!
yeah, very true.
So I hit for 23 for 5 points of damage at this goblin.
Sorry, 1 second. Which gobbo?
This one.
Sorting
Left
my
side
way to
south.
heave.
The one to the left.
Yep.
To the left again.
Slide to the right.
Put your hands on
Oh,
your hips.
I forgot.
Crisscross. Oh, you forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
What did you forget?
He'll go in the next order.
Ah,
Oh, and Urki rolled well too.
so he goes before me. Yeah.
We'll just have him go next.
No, he can join the next turn order. Like,
Yeah.
there's not even going to be a next round, I don't think.
Yeah, given our current string of luck, yeah.
Don't jinx it.
But you see, it comes pre-jinxed with me.
Ah.
So you gotta jinx it to unjinx it, you know? You gotta apply the reversal card.
All right.
Yeah, but then I just play the same card though.
Would somebody play the card
yeah.
against a goblin? Whoever comes next.
Yeah, like Alexander King.
Like I said, if the turn order doesn't move, then I don't know whose turn it is.
Yours.
It's yours. Yeah.
Well,
Both
I
plays
didn't hear
just went.
anybody say that their turn was over. I was waiting for that.
That is a good point.
I did kill the goblin. I couldn't do anything else more than that.
I don't know what your action economy is. I hit
But,
people with pinpricks. And my turn is
Yeah.
over.
Yes, you do.
Little bit.
I do miss that button of being done.
I can
Well,
swear
that's-
haven't played D&D in such a long time that I don't remember that there was or was not one, right?
No, that's part of the API of the page. I don't know. And this page has never had it.
I thought the turn order thing used to have something on it that you could
Nope.
hit to say you were done.
It does.
I
as
know,
the DM.
No, where do I find that?
On the turn order, there should be an arrow at the bottom of the rectangle, and when you
Okay.
press that, it advances the track.
Yeah, that it does.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
Yeah.
son of a...
It highlights people. It's great.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome? Okay, so
We
it's the
learned
goblin.
something today.
I learned something awesome. All right, so the goblin is going to rush at Olerban,
Okay.
The inventor of golf.
the inventor of golf,
Oh.
indeed.
200
200
golf.
years ago.
Elven golf.
Elven golf.
Yeah.
There's a
The
difference.
only reason I could think Oathblaze would bring that up is if Oathblaze invented human golf.
Ooh.
That is a very solid hit.
I guess you didn't even jinx it so badly after all.
Nasty. Now,
That's a me.
Mario.
Mario.
Looks like I can get into there in a flanking position. Oh, you know what? This is short bow. That goblin there. Would I get sneak attack since he's engaged with?
Yes.
Olerban?
You would.
Yeah, within. However, his armor class is up too.
I'm gonna take the the chance there. Just don't shoot your friend. All right, here we go. Short bow. Sorry, getting reoriented here.
That's a hit.
Sweet.
Very nice.
Can you
Short
just
bow
shoot your friend
damage
in D&D?
and sneak attack damage.
You could, if that's an optional rule.
I know we're in 3.5 in second edition, shooting into melee, you could shoot your own friends, but can you?
It's an optional rule, and the way it works is if it doesn't hit the target, but the roll is high enough to have hit the intervening person, then it hits.
So have higher AC than your target.
My brain is
Ex-
filled with Hackmaster shit now.
Yeah, for example, that goblin has an effective AC of 17. If Olurban's got a 15 and you roll a 16, it misses the goblin but hits Olurban. I can't believe I knew that. All right. That being said, I mean, obviously, that's all the goblins dead. You are finished combat. Congratulations. Feel good about yourselves. Pat yourselves on the back. You murdered a bunch of sentient beings.
They were sleeping.
I'm a murderer.
Now that you have time to look around, the stench, garbage, and carrion here are evidence of years of use by unsanitary tenants. Tattered hides stretched on frames form 6 unstable hammocks around a much-used fire pit. Battered cooking equipment is mixed indiscriminately with broken or worn arms and armor.
Well, 6 cots here, 3 goblins here, 3 back at the range. Well, that's all of them right here, at least. Well, undoubtedly, there's more.
I'm gonna search this room here. And I also remember we gotta search the prison a little bit. There was some skeletons in there that might have some fun things hidden. And it's kind of along the way. Rooms we haven't been in yet. I gotta do searches for secret doors. I'm getting lazy, guys. I gotta keep me on task here.
Not enough sugar.
You're about as on task as you've ever been.
Oh,
All right. Your search turns up putrid jerky, vinegary wine in poorly preserved water skin, and worthless bits of clutter.
Well, this room was a bust.
A little bit.
What about
They are goblins, and they're about as poor as anyone else.
What about this hallway room in general? I'm gonna do a perception check there if I could.
What are you looking for?
I guess secret
Doors, traps.
Traps first, I guess.
Traps first. You don't see any traps.
There we go. I've killed the lag. Sorry to interrupt.
Now I'll do secret doors. Hey, 25.
Ooh, nice. No secret doors to be seen.
Okay. I'll just check the prison room.
That was a storage room. That wasn't a prison room.
Oh, right.
That was
kids today. Am I right?
I do what I said I did.
Well, that's the goblin pantry. It's that's the one with just a bunch of boxes, barrels, and crates and crap.
Right. The prison room, nothing cool in it. With a 12.
Let me see.
Bunch of metal cages. Those are pretty cool, right? That's what you kids found cool today.
Yeah. Manacles.
Well, I mean, yeah. There's nothing of value for you in there.
Okay.
Oh, Nat.
Yes. Did I die?
You did. Hey, don't you move.
I'm moving.
Don't you get back where you were?
Oh, right here? Or back in the prison room?
Oh, right there.
I thought I checked this room for traps, but I did bad.
Yeah, and you failed.
Yeah, right. Guys, this room's totally safe.
I can't even see you.
It's around the corners, though.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm not doing that, especially if there's traps in there.
Nat's taking its first damage.
All right, so Nat, let me see. What is it? It's a
Oh, dexterity, right? Hopefully.
Nope.
Nope.
Everything feels so much easier without those penetrating dice.
Oh, no, that's something else. Nat, yeah, roll your dexterity.
Okay. Dexterity check.
Knowing that a D20 can't turn into like a 47 just makes things so much easier.
All right, you made your dexterity save. You catch the lip of the trap on your way down.
Ooh. All right. So I don't take any damage. That's
You're
fantastic.
not taking any damage. No.
Okay.
This
So
is
it's
emotional
another one of
damage.
those hinged pit traps.
Sorry.
Another one of those hinged pit traps.
It is indeed, yes.
Okay.
I
Well,
grab
then,
Nag by the scruff of the trigger and I pull him up. It's like
It's a 10-foot drop.
it's a
Right.
30-foot gnome, so that's not very hard.
Yeah.
And
I have
given the
reload.
size of that hole and
30
how
pound
far
gnome.
away it is from the door, I guess we're not going that way.
Well, there is a 2-foot catwalk along the northern side of the trap.
That, and maybe I can try to disable this trap here if I use my thieves tools. And I'm gonna give it a shot. No.
Wow, just as good as you did last time.
Uh-huh.
Except for that alternate universe where you did it correctly.
Right?
Right. I do
Yeah, so you lose your spike. It kind of wedges in there in a way in which you can't remove it any further, but not in such a way as to hold that trap open.
One even wonders what it's stuck on.
Hey, maybe there's cool stuff down in it. Anybody
Why
want
don't
to
you go down there?
Because I'll get hurt. it's like 5 times my height.
We don't want the gnat to go splat. So let's not do
Just
that.
give me take this rope. I'm just gonna climb down there. Check it out.
Go ahead.
23.
Yeah, maybe we should restrain his impulse to go into danger at some point.
No!
I mean,
I
you are his
need it.
dad, aren't you?
I need that to live.
All right, so you find nothing but the bones of small animals, rocks, dirt, and the occasional piece of ceramic.
I am satisfied. I come back up. And let's sneak around. I'm gonna check this door for traps first. Well, yeah, just in case the door.
It already was.
There could be a trap on the. There could be a trap on the other side.
That was the floor, though.
All right, you let's see here. This is not trapped. This door is not trapped. However, it is locked.
I'm gonna use my thieves' tools. Hope this works because it didn't work on that rusty old thing there. Nope, probably not.
That was not sufficient to open the door. No, you are the lock resists your efforts.
Anybody got a good kicking foot? I'm gonna get out of the way here. No longer.
I don't think anybody else can jump 10 feet and land on the door and kick it. No, can we?
I
I bet Oberlon can.
I'd like to watch it.
In my younger years, I did attempt a few flying drop kicks with 0 successes.
Come on, I got confidence in you.
I don't think.
Oh,
even
you
another
have
200
confidence
years
in
down the
him.
line.
Lads, you have a healer? Take your chances.
Don't believe in Silverleaf. Believe in the Silverleaf that believes in you.
I have an idea. If there's some sort of latch on the door, some sort of handle, I could put my grappling hook on it, attach it there, and then we could just pull the door open just in case it opens this way.
Pulled metal from stone. Yeah, that seems entirely plausible.
You know what? I will
Maybe I'll damage the.
Seems
the
to
lock
me
or
it's
something.
more likely that you'll
roll
pull
me
the
a ranged
metal,
attack.
you'll pull the metal out of the wood than you will pull the.
Let's see that range attack.
I-
Grappling
It's
hook.
my only idea. Okay, just text dexterity then.
I want to counter that's your second idea. Your first idea was to drop kick it across a pit.
All right. I'll say that's enough. It's a simple handle. That's enough to hook it. Everybody roll me a strength check.
Yeah.
And we'll take the highest one.
I think I'm just gonna not help
Well, you
because
crit already.
I
I don't
have-
think anyone's going to beat a crit.
A 20 or a 1. There is no in between for me.
All right. With a squeal, the entire mechanism rips out of the door.
Nat,
So
you
if-
did it.
Hey, I had an idea. I've never had that idea before.
You're growing stronger every day now.
That's not true. Actually, my strength is going to remain an 8.
You're plateauing every day, Nat.
That's what I want to hear.
Well done, lads.
All right. Who's hopping in first? Do we have to do any sort of a hop, skip, and a jump to get in there, or
Isn't there a catwalk?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
the
2-foot wide catwalk along the northern edge.
All right. Am I going to scout it out first?
Yes.
Right. Thanks for that. I'm gonna. There's no point to any stealth, but I am gonna try and keep cover from around the door if I could as I go through and open it.
All right, fair enough.
Oh! I put up my image, my silent image of minor illusion of that dude in armor standing in the door.
Okay, well, he's under your control.
I don't see him, however, so I'm not sure where he's at to grab him.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. He's tucked into the wall.
Also, there's the technicality that the door's not open yet, so.
Oh, is that him? No. Right, that too. Hey, there's my guy.
As you've already confirmed, you've already got the vision blocking layers up, so.
All right.
Real hard to drag somebody through a wall.
All right, I'm gonna ease the door open with that figure standing right out in the open. Hopefully, it takes some attacks.
All right. Glad I don't work for you. Hopefully, he takes some attacks.
Yeah, I'm glad you're not an imaginary creature with no actual feelings or sensations. That works for him.
Well, I mean, I guess if it works for him.
All right.
All right. Mounted and stuffed animal heads adorn the walls. The mounting job is sloppy, and the assortment of heads includes cattle, rats, and other not particularly impressive specimens. A few grisly trophies share the wall with the animals, including a couple of kobold heads. Smashed and broken cabinets and small tables litter the periphery of the room, mute victims of some short rampage. A rusted iron spike stands in the center of the room, trailing a broken chain. Thin patches of frost coat sections of the walls, floor, and debris. And one moment, please. There it is.
All right, I should do one of those perception checks in the room. See if I can find anything particularly. Hey, what's that?
With what?
Literally, you're the only person who can see into the room.
Is nobody else getting the handout?
Oh, no, I saw
I saw
that.
the
That was
handout.
literally what you
Okay,
just
yeah.
described. So I assumed that thing you just described wasn't what he was like, oh, what's that?
Right. So I'm
No.
not. Yeah. So I'm not asking you guys. I guess I'm
Yeah, do you
seeing
see
that
that door there?
that door. Yes.
I'll be on the other side of it.
I mean, do you also see the broken manacles and the escaped white dragon, baby?
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying. What's that?
Because I literally don't see that.
Actually, I don't see that. In the room, I see.
Well,
it
look
on
behind the overturned table. It might be behind it.
You think? Okay, I'm gonna
Also, who
go in the room and investigate here.
Who mounts and stuffs a cow head? That's
A
not like
goblin?
that's not like the height of Hunter, right?
They're exotic for goblins.
They probably didn't fight back. Also, there's a rat head there.
That's rats are huge, man.
Spent all those years learning taxidermy. Goddammit, I was gonna use it.
Compared to me and goblins. All right, I'm gonna roll a perception check here if I could.
They said they lost their dragon, right?
Oh, yeah.
Kobolds, yeah.
And its name was Calcrex. So I'm gonna say that name if I see anything, because I don't notice.
Also, remember to shout Tinklecorn.
Tinklecorn. Tinkle.
All right, so naturally, Calcrix's head whips around and she stares you in the eye, her wings starting to unfurl, her fangs bared.
Careful now, Nat. I'm gonna go carefully around and behind Nat. And I said, "Oh, mighty dragon, Calcrex, we have come to return to your people."
Tinklecorn.
Tinklecorn.
At the word Ticklecorn, Calcrix rears back, breath frosting in the air, wings beating at the sky. She does not seem to like that.
Let there be death.
Ooh.
Shut up.
Oh, he doesn't want to be their slave.
I don't think it's their slaves. It's just they worship dragons, right? That's what kobolds do.
Well, the goblins took the dragon.
Well, yes, but we're planning to liberate it from the goblins. Do you understand this? Does anybody speak Draconic?
Wait, do
I
I speak
don't.
Draconic?
Yes. Somebody was speaking to the kobolds. Come on.
Crap, where on the sheet is it?
He spoke to us, I believe.
Nope. No, I do not. It's not one of my three
Yeah,
languages.
we had to get the kobolds to translate the Draconic from all the stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
Quick, somebody run
The
back.
dragon is
Yeah, somebody. I'll be the. I'm the slowest, so no, not
Come on,
quick.
Gopher, go get it.
I mean, I'm the slowest.
We'll wait.
I'll go. I'm gonna run back to the. While we've got it sort of cornered like this, I'm just gonna run back to the kobolds and tell them.
Well, we got
tell
the
them to
beast
follow.
cornered. Yes, this sounds good.
all right.
Famously, nothing bad happens when you have a beast cornered. I
I
don't know
raise my
any
hands.
sayings.
I raise my
related to
hands
that.
like, we don't mean to harm you in any way. Just want to retrieve you from these horrible goblins who clearly have not treated you the way you deserve.
Do you have an animal handling skill?
Do I have animal handling skill? I believe I do not.
All right. Roll me a charisma check at disadvantage, please.
I do have charisma. Oh no.
Everybody roll me an initiative.
So you
Oh,
go to
wow.
say that, right? But all that comes out of your mouth is tickle cord.
Nat is not here, actually. So I'm gonna bring back the kobolds.
So I'm seeing a real flaw here in the point system that's supposed to break ties.
Yeah.
All sort of have the same.
I don't know why. We both had 3.16. What is your dexterity?
Mine is 16.
So was mine.
Yep.
Well, then quit making the same damn roll.
Well, I mean, it's easy to see who goes first. He's closer to the fight.
Oh,
Versus
Oh.
Nat, the sole survivor of the fight.
all right. So, okay. Calcrick's got a 3.
What's happening in there? You guys sound tense. Did you say tickle cord?
Shut up.
I'm very charismatic.
Well, you're not here.
I'm literally talking to you, so it seems as though I am.
I'm just waiting for the go ahead. Looks like you're taking a minute for Calcrix.
Yeah, I can't seem to get it to accept an entry. Whatever. Calcrick's goes last. That much is obvious.
I think it's because actually it run. Yeah. Weird.
All right.
Okay.
So we're missing someone.
He's not here. Remember, he ran off to get
Ah,
translation.
yes, that is correct. All right. What you up to, Alex?
Oh, actually, Oberon is closer to the fight, so he should go before me since we have the same role.
All right, fair enough. Oberon?
Okay. I hear a bunch of roaring happening. I'm gonna go up to the store. I'm going to open it.
Do you have thieves' tools?
It's locked, so I don't open it. I learned that it is not openable, so I'm gonna go ahead and move around the other side. Things didn't go the way I imagined. And then I will go ahead and double move, which will put me 15, 20, 35.
Oh, I am
You
closer.
have dash?
I thought you were in that room.
No.
No, I went around to the other side of the door.
I didn't know that.
All right.
And then I run back, so I'm done. Alexander.
Also, point of order, Nat's illusion. Does it stay there if Nat is nowhere to be seen?
It's
Looked it
just
up.
got a time limit. is all I
Within
think.
30 feet. Is it 30 feet or 60 feet?
He can cast it up to a range, but it doesn't leave if he leaves the area.
I thought he had to have line of sight on it. That's why I'm asking.
When he casts it.
No, I thought he had to.
Can we get the spell up in the chat?
Yeah, sorry. That's the easiest way to do it. I just grabbed my player's handbook instead.
Yeah, saw that. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate that you actually have the book in hand.
Well, where's my spells? There's my spells. Binary illusion, information, bring it to chat.
Get my spell book right here.
Lasts for the
Huh?
duration.
Yep,
Duration
so
1
a
minute.
minute. I mean, if he's been walking for more than a minute, it's gone.
Fair enough. Okay.
Guess that's DM's call.
I'd say at this point it's been more than a minute.
Anyway, I delay action
I'll-
until I see something.
We'll move it.
Okay.
The problem here is that I'm before the fight starts, so I have no sight line on anything. I don't know what's going on.
No, but you can hear the dragon screeching when they say ticklecorn.
Cool.
Like you can hear something's going on.
Cool. Delay action. Specifically, if I see a hostile come within my sight, and I don't see any hostiles.
All right. Erky's gonna run like a bitch. He ain't built for this.
See, he's me to the next degree. Which is what I would say if I was a bard.
All right. Oathblaze.
Well, since I'm alone in the room, I make a tactical retreat. I go here and I close the door.
Tower.
Nobody's here, and I'm not going to face the dragon alone.
Falls into a pit. It's a trap.
All right.
There's a catwalk there.
All right. So
Besides, if the door is closed, the creature will be calmed.
yeah, you close the door, and after a moment or two, you hear a little bit of thrashing, a little bit of growling, but Calcrick seems to have calmed down and doesn't seem to be making any effort to come after you.
There you go. I'm just scared.
I heard that attempt, Oathblaze. I don't think you've really tried to deal with a wild animal before.
I train with animals that are trained like dogs and horses. Dragons are a bit outside of my specialty. You're the druid. You know about wild flashing animals. Go ahead and talk to it.
I will make the attempt.
But I will warn you, it is very scared.
Lad, before you go in there, maybe I could give you a bit of healing. You're looking a bit rough.
I'll accept some more.
So greedy.
Greed would be asking for it.
And
Let's look at the
while
way
I'm
here.
at it, ooh,
And Sanctuary.
and Sanctuary.
Dude's got to
All
be
right.
running out of spells by now.
That was his last one.
Of course
Yup.
it would be. Although, it seems like he would wait until the action starts happening to cast Sanctuary. Because now he's
Not
just running
at
out.
all, lad. I know the situation that the.
Yeah, but now you're just running out the clock.
All right.
What if we take a minute before we even do anything?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and use the time that I have with it to go ahead and open the door. I will step
Okay.
inside, and I will attempt to calm it.
And do you have animal handling?
Yes, I do.
All right, so let's see what you got.
Let's see it.
Oh,
22.
very nice.
Go. Very nice.
So Calcrix perks up at your approach, but rather than seeming hostile, seems curious and almost playful.
I'll go ahead. I'll reach into my bag. I'll pull out like a bit of a jerky ration, and I'll hold it up for it. We can be friends. See?
All right. With a light gait, Calcrix trots over and takes the jerky from your hand.
Okay. And I'll give it a little pat on the head. And I'm not armed. I'm friendly. I'm giving it food. We're friends now.
Okay. Calcrix has finished eating the jerky and just kind of wanders away. Doesn't seem to be any kind of a threat at the moment.
I whisper, how's it going?
It's going well. He's accepted the gift. He's calmed down for now.
Well, good. That's good.
And I suppose when Nat gets back, he could go ahead and open up the other doors so we don't have to keep going over the pit trap over here. But for now, since I'm allowed in this room, he's not hostile, I'll take a peek around the room.
All right. Let's see. What do you got for perception?
Let's roll it. I slipped to nature. Add +4 to that. So 23.
Either way, good enough.
Yeah.
All right, so you do notice that there is a small nest that the dragon has made behind the table, and you notice a couple of shiny pieces over there that might be of value.
Ah, yes. Well, I suppose its natural instinct has kicked in. That could definitely be a substantial lure to it if we want to bring it with us.
Wouldn't you want to just take whatever you give it and put it in the nest?
Olbrin will just shrug. I'm not sure what we really want to do with it yet. For now, it's friendly. That's all that needs to happen.
Well, at you're not dead. That's good.
So by this time, the dragon has pretty much stopped paying any attention to you and is curled up on its nest, attempting to go to sleep.
Well, it'll be safe and asleep right here. I say we could leave this until we find anything else that we want right here.